Hey everybody, I hope everybody's having a good day today. It's been about a little over 3 months since I've posted any videos on YouTube, and I've had a few of you guys contact me privately, concerned about me, asking me where I'm at, what's going on, you okay, how come you haven't posted any videos lately. I appreciate all you guys' concern, I really do. I had to sit back and let God recharge me. I've been going through some growing pains just like everybody out there. God has been teaching me some lessons. Some of them have been amazing, some have been painful. The painful ones have all been there to benefit me and make me a better person, even though I may not have appreciated it while I was going through them, but I appreciate them now. God is amazing. But I've been going through some growing pains, and I've been going through a learning process, and I've just had to sit back and get my focus back. One of these lessons that I'm learning, I haven't learned it all, but and I won't say that I have it fully grasped, is balance. Balancing my spirit life with this life that I have to live here in this flesh. And it's not easy. For you guys out there who have young children, and you have, highly stressful jobs, and you have all types of responsibilities going on, for you guys that have all that going on in your life, and you're still able to maintain a strong spiritual connection with God, I give you kudos. That's amazing, because I've been blessed. God came to me 3.5 years ago, June 14th, 2012, and He changed me. And whenever He came to me, at the time He came to me, my children were already grown. I didn't have a highly stressful job. I didn't have a lot of distractions. So I latched on to God, and it was easy for me because I didn't have a lot of things going on in my life. Most of you guys know my testimony. You know that on June 14th, 2012, that God came to me and He changed me in the blink of an eye. Before He came to me, I was a drug addict. I was suicidal. I was depressed. I was a wreck. I was a disaster waiting to happen, and I'd already happened a few times, But God came to me and changed all that. I'd always had this addictive personality, and that showed, with my drug abuse and other things. And so whenever God came to me, He became my new addiction, and I latched on to Him. And it was amazing, the things God was showing me and teaching me. And then, about 1.5 years ago, I thought to myself, God give me a second chance in life. And I've put this physical body through total hell. The way I abused it all those years, and all those things that I did where I should have died, the suicide attempts that I'd made. One of those suicide attempts, I actually succeeded. I was in a coma for 21 days, but God kept me alive, and He had a plan for me. But anyway, 1.5 years ago, I was thinking, God has given me a second chance, so I wanna take care of this vessel. I want to make it strong again, like it was before I'd had the stroke, and before I'd gotten all messed up in this life. And so I, on my birthday, 1.5 years ago, I got a membership at a gym, and I started working out, and I had good intentions. My intentions were to have an amazing spiritual walk with God, and to have a healthy body, and to give God all the glory and everything, And so I'm going along, I'm working out 6 days a week, sometimes 2 times a day, and I'm taking all these proteins and all these supplements and all these vitamins and doing all these things, and things are going good. My body's getting in shape, and I'm getting compliments, from my family and things, and say, man, you're looking good. And then, but I started realizing I started getting this kind of lonely, empty feeling inside. It was a feeling that I remembered having before I knew the Lord. I hadn't felt this way, in a long time, and I didn't like this feeling. I was like, what's going on? What's happening? I felt like God was leaving me, and but I'm still working out. I'm doing my thing, and then I realized what I was doing, but before I started working out, any time that I had free time, whether I was driving down the road, driving somewhere, or if I was working in my garden, or if I was mowing the yard, or if I was lying in bed, didn't matter what I was doing, I was always focused on God. I was listening for His voice. I was waiting for Him to reveal something to me. I was staying focused on Him, because I knew if I did that, He would give me a dream, and He would teach me things and show me things, and I loved it, But all my spare time, I was using staying focused on Him. But then I noticed that after I started working out, after about 6 or 7 months, I started realizing that those times when I was driving or mowing the yard, or I was working in my garden or lying in bed, instead of thinking about God, I was thinking about my workout routine the next day, or what supplement am I going to get, or am I going to look into that's going to help my arms get bigger and my chest get bigger, and let me be able to lift 10 more pounds on the bench press, and it started being a vain, an ego, a carnal thing, instead of doing it all for God's glory, I was doing it for my glory, and I was putting all my attention on it, and I'd lost my balance, So I've been learning that I've got to get my balance back. And I won't say that I've got it totally mastered. That's a lot of you guys are probably thinking, man, that's easy. You got it easy, because, I do compared to a lot of you guys, because you guys, some of you are so busy, such stressful lives, and you're able to maintain a spiritual walk, and I admire you. But this is one of the lessons I'm learning is, I've got to learn balance, and we all have to do that. We all have this life that we have to live here, and there's things that we have to do, and something that I thought was innocent, that I believed was gonna be for the glory of God, turned out into something that I was glorifying myself. I still work out. I still work out 5 or 6 days a week, but I don't do it 2 or 3 times a day. And I'm learning, that my focus can't be on that. God has slapped my wrist and shown me that my focus has to be back on Him. And, He'll take care of all the rest of this stuff. But there's nothing wrong with exercising and being healthy either. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. And I want to thank a special friend of mine, someone that God has put in my life for last night. She spoke to me on the phone, and she helped me understand some of this and what I'm going through, and she's the reason that I'm back on YouTube today. I want to thank you. You know who you are. But anyway, thank you guys. I just wanted to share that with you guys and let you know that, balance is important. And we have to be careful, because even something that we think is a good thing can turn bad. It's all where our focus is and why we're doing it. Always do everything for the glory of God and not yourself, because it can so easily become vanity, and that's with preaching, that's with anything in our lives. We can get proud on, you do an upload on YouTube and you get people complimenting you and slapping you on the back and saying, good job, and a lot of times you can start going, yeah, that's all me, but it's not. I know I'm nothing without Christ without Jesus as my Savior and Him doing all the works in me. Just remember, stay focused. Sorry about the rambling. I love you guys. God bless you all.